What's up, guys? This is Higgins with Legal Automations. I'm on a quest to try out every filament in every color. And on today's episode, we are taking a deep dive into Snapmaker SnapSpeed PLA in red. So I got this one with the U1 that I'll probably have a review for soon. But overall, nice red color. We're going to go ahead and get this in the filament dryer. Alright, so if you're new here, we always start out by printing a benchy in the generic filament settings. In this case, in Snapmaker's fork of Orca and the generic PLA. So let's go ahead and get that sliced up. Should take over an hour and a half, which is weird, but I'll look into that soon. But we'll get that done and take all the other test prints done. And we'll have the results here in a GIF. And here they are. So, like I said, we start out with that generic benchy that was printed as we get it all together here. Beautiful red color, that kind of thing. Anyway, no real stringing, nothing really super major. Really to write home about that, maybe a little bit on the overhangs, but again, nothing super, out there that we can't rectify and get those things dialed in. Next up, we printed the dimensional cube. This is printed 40 by 40 by 40 millimeters in spiral Voss mode. A little bit of some detail work there on the sides. Next up, though, we have the temperature tower, and the temp tower for this one, the best one looks to be 200 degrees Celsius. That spike had the least amount of stringing and no real globbing either. Next up, we had the retraction test. Retraction test performed very well. No real stringing or anything super major to that. Next up, we had the max volumetric speed test. So the max volumetric speed for this one printed at 20 millimeters cubed per second. Overall, I'd say very good. No issues with speed whatsoever, or any sort of loss of quality or anything like that. So, which is always good to see. Next up, we had the overhang test. So the overhang test did end up succeeding, but there was quite a bit of loss of quality as we got to the higher degrees. So just something to be on the lookout for if you're looking at working with some finer details there. Anyway, we got those things dialed in and we reprinted that benchy. There was some quality issues on the bow. Not really sure if it shows up on camera, but you can see from some slight discoloration. Anyway, over at Snapmaker, you can buy this for less than $23 at time of filming. You can get other discounts if you include in bulk, but I'll leave the link in the description down below. So my overall thoughts for this one, I think are that it's pretty good. Some minor tweaks here and there, but nothing like that it's insurmountable. So, look forward to working with some of the other Snapmaker filaments. But yeah, anyway. If you like this, that's been Snapmaker SnapSpeed PLA in red. If you like this type of content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Do all the nice YouTube things. I'm a relatively new channel, and it does go a very long way. Anyway, this has been Higgins with Legal Automations. Be kind to each other, print all the stuff, and I hope to see you back here for the next full review. Thanks.